Victoria. Yeah, Victoria Gordon. Hello, hello, hello. So you have quite a few questions, so we're gonna focus on one at a time. So first question that's up is affordable portfolio development. So this is such a fun question. I will try to keep it as general as possible because the question is general. It's literally just affordable portfolio development. Like that's the question. So if you're asking how do you get affordable portfolio development, it's always going to stem back to your fundamentals, and then your network and assets. So when I work with models hands-on, I normally walk them through this in like 2 weeks or less. And what we do is we go over why do you want to model, what are your goals, what are your niches, what's your market, and what's your rate. Right? That's the fundamentals. The reason you need to start there is because your portfolio is going to reflect what you do well as a model and where you are as a model. So that's your niches and your market. I always tell my models when I work with them hands on, you can be the best swimmer model in the world, but if you live in Boise, Idaho, it's going to be very difficult for you to get consistent work that pays you well in that niche because of your market. Likewise, if you live in a Miami Beach, but you're not comfortable doing swimwear, then it doesn't matter that you're in a market that has all the work in the world for that niche if that's not the niche that you are comfortable with or a good fit for. Okay. So when it comes to affordable portfolio development, I did not forget about the question. All right. Once you know your niche and your market from your fundamentals, the next thing you want to do is, of course, get your assets. Now, your portfolio is inside of those assets, and you're just like, okay, that's what I want to know about. One thing that you can do on your own and for free, and what I teach models when I work with them hands on, is how to shoot your digitals. Your digitals allow people to see what you look like currently. No matter if you have a amazing portfolio or no portfolio at all, you can always have your digitals. Okay. So one, that's affordable. And that's the number one reason why I teach models how to do that in like 24 hours. Okay. Once you have your digitals, you now have something that you can use to convince other creatives in your market fundamentals who do your niche fundamentals that they should work with you, and what you do well and why they should work with you. Right now, a great way to keep your portfolio affordable is by doing trade shoots. Now, there's an art to doing trade shoots, especially when it comes to building your portfolio. And this is why when I work with models hands on, I do things like walking them through different ways to leverage multiple shoots out of a trade, how to, even if they're starting from scratch, have something that people want to work with without needing to spend money, right? How to show their value. And convey that value as an asset to other creatives inside of their network or inside of their market, right? How to build their network and grow a team of people that they can grow with and grow their portfolios with, etc. Like that is the art. So in short, affordable portfolio development is simply being able to do trade shoots that build your portfolio as well as your skill set. But how you show a creative in your area, what you do well and why they should work with you, that is an art in and of itself. And that's going to depend again on your fundamentals, and it's going to be helped by your digitals in order to grow your network and your team and network on and offline to build a portfolio using trade shoots. Woo! That was a mouthful, but hopefully that gave you the answer that you needed. If you guys have any more questions about this, please let me know. As you can tell, I love talking about it. And I'd be glad to walk you guys through some more resources. But if you already know that you don't want to talk about it, you want to be about it, I'm only a phone call away. If you know that you want some hands-on coaching and to master this in 2 weeks or less, so that you don't have to keep running around in circles trying to figure out how to do something affordably, you can learn how to constantly scale your career for as long as you want to model, as affordably as possible. But it's up to you. Talk to y'all soon.